is your current job? Who do you work for, and how long have you had your current role?
My current job is service director for Copley Township. I've had this position for about 14 years, and the duties of the service department are to maintain all of township properties and township dedicated road right-of-ways. Properties include our park, community park, the 80-acre facility. It also includes cemeteries. So I'm considered the cemetery sexton for the township also.
What did you think you wanted to do as a career when you were a teenager?
Well, I wanted to be an airline pilot when I was younger because my dad traveled. We lived outside Chicago, and the company he worked for, he traveled quite a bit with that. And so when my mom and I and my brother or sister would go up to the airport and drop him off, I'd say, I want to fly one of those planes. And so that was what I wanted to be. I'm a little bit colorblind, and some of the dials are color-coded, and I was told that you wouldn't even be accepted if you're not just 100%.
Share something that you need to know in this job, but that you didn't learn in school.
Well, I think there's two things I could probably share in this job. One is that our local governments, such as Copley and the other local governments, we're here for the people. They're not here for us. So when we try to serve them the best way we can with everything that we're allowed to do and what we offer. So that, and plus I've learned compassion, because part of the duties of cemetery section is I have to deal with grieving families. So that's the toughest part of the job, to deal with them on not a daily basis, but every so often you get a family in that's grieving, and by the time they leave, I'm about crying too. So,
when did you realize that you had found the career path that you wanted to follow?
Actually, I found that back before I worked for Copley. I did work for the city of Fair Lawn for 10 years in their street department. And once I got in there, I knew that this is, if I can't fly planes or if I can't get into transportation one way or another, I'm still kind of in transportation because I'm dealing with the road surface that they travel on. So I enjoyed working for Fair Lawn. And then I was asked if I was interested to come over to Copley, and I said yes.
If you could give your middle school self some advice, what would it be?
Probably to have a plan B in mind. As I said, when I started, my dad traveled so much when we were little. I wanted to be an airline pilot. And when I found out, and that was what I wanted to do. And once I found out that I wasn't even going to be accepted, then it's, okay, what do I do now? I didn't have a plan B. So I struggled for a few years until this opportunity with Fair Lawn came along. So have a plan B in mind. So if you really like something and you want to make it your life's work, if for some reason it doesn't happen, make sure you got something to fall back on. Something else second in line that you think that you'd like to do.